Hey everyone, it's Dana, and I'm going to do a zombie look, and I've sort of done this side to get an idea of what I'm starting off with. So, let's see. To begin, we're going to use like a beige color paint. I'm going to put all the information down below, but instead of talking about the paint, I'm just going to go ahead and start. And I'm just hitting the highlights of the face, because each zombie face is going to look a little bit different. I always have different, I think every one of my zombies that I do always turns out different. And I've learned that I have a really hard time painting my husband. I don't know why, but I do. I don't know if I just get nervous because he's my hubby or what, but I'm just going to put a little bit down here because I like a full face. I think it should kind of look like a full face. And then I'm going to just blend in the edges a little bit with the back side of the back side of the sponge, just to kind of even it out a little bit. And we're going to put a lot of layers, so I'm just going to try to make this super fast. Not too detailed, but some fun details, I think. Okay, like that. So you're just kind of making yourself look a little bit more dead, I guess. And I personally have a phobia about zombies. I actually have a hard time. And I'm just going to take some brown, and I'm going to go into the eyes. But I have like totally a phobia of zombies. I think they freak me out way too much. To go under the eye and just kind of all the way around. And I'm going to add a touch of red. It's a metallic red, so just a little extra fun. Sometimes I'll probably add a little bit of black too, just to kind of make that kind of brick color, I guess is what I'm really going for. Okay, and then I'm going to add a touch of black just to blend all that color in and just make my eyes look even darker, I think. It doesn't have to be perfect because it is zombie, so most zombies look kind of, I don't know, dirty looking, I think. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to use this brush just to blend around, or this sponge. Okay. Alright, I don't have the picture that I had already made this. I made this this zombie a couple nights ago. And my husband really liked it. He thought it looked really good, but I had didn't use my contacts, so I really wanted to get a good picture, which I still may use that picture later on for this video. It just depends. It's going to be a little different because after I did the zombie, I was like, oh, I really should have done that. So yeah, so I'm adding some brown there, and it's got a little bit of black in it, which is fun. Just going to kind of bring that in. Again, it just kind of, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to hit this to make it look like it's sunken in a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to blend it up and down. And then I'm going to hit my cheekbones and then just kind of brush it down to kind of look like I'm sunken in a little bit. And then blend it in. Okay, like that. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but again, I'm usually a quiet perfectionist, so this video, I'm probably going to hate it when I actually get into it, but yeah. So I think that's basically the look. I'm going to add a little touch of white, see if I can get it to, just as a pop-up color here and there. Okay, like that. Oops, there's some in there. There we go. And then I'm going to just kind of blend it in a little bit more because I really want some of that to really pop. And you just keep adding color, more color, and you want to just look kind of dead. And I'm doing okay, I think that's decent. I think I'm liking that. And then making sure I'm just going to kind of bring that down some more. Okay. And the mouth part we'll do here in a few minutes. And then I'm just going to take some brown and just randomly kind of hit here and there just to make it look a little dead, dirty looking. Like I guess I've come from the grave or something, or I don't know. Like again, I'm not a big zombie kind of person. And then I'm going to take a little bit of green and just kind of make it even just rotten and stuff. Okay. Sometimes I'll even add black to it too. Okay. And then we're gonna add just a touch of red just here and there. See if I can get it not too wet. Just going to add just some lines here and there and then blend them in. There's gonna be more, and then I'm actually gonna go over top of that too, just so it's not so harsh. I'm just trying to make it look like I'm sunken in a little bit. And then I'm gonna go over with the brown some more and just kind of make that sunken in. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. I've already blended most of that out. Okay, and then I'm going to do some highlights here and there, or some lowlights, with some black. I'm going to do some wrinkles. And if you want to, you can scrunch yourself up. That's usually kind of what I do. And I really want to hit a lot of black under the eye. If you're wearing the contacts, you may not want to go in the eyes, but... Okay, and then like I said, kind of go with it and just kind of wiggle it around like here, and then I usually kind of start filling it in a little bit. You can use a sponge or a bigger brush, but just for the sake of this video, you can use your fingers to blend it in. Okay, and then of course, again, if you want to, I don't have that many crow's feet right now. And I usually kind of crisscross it a little bit. My husband he's 10 years older than me, so he's got a little bit more wrinkles to play with. And let's see, oh, we want to do around the nose. I'm wiping off a lot of the paint onto my hand. And then I'm just going to, where the nose is, a lot of times their noses kind of start to like fall off. I guess like rot off because it's like cartilage. So I'm going to kind of do like these little, I don't know what you call them. And then if you think that's still a little too dark, you can go over top of it just a little bit. Okay. And I think that's really all that I wanted to do with highlights or lowlights. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of white here and there, and then we'll do the mouth. See how long I am right now. And again, I'm wiping a majority of that white off, and I'm just going to go under the eye a little bit here and there. Again, kind of in between all of those wrinkles, just to kind of get some highlights in there. And again through here. Okay, and then I'm going to just kind of hit just a little bit under there. Just to make it look like it's really a little bit more cooler, I guess, I don't know. Alright, and then let's see, then we're going to do the mouth. And the mouth is going to be a couple different layers. And I'll just kind of like, I like to have a little bit of space here and there. Go around the mouth. And this is all metallic. And up a little bit. Okay, I know you're thinking, well that's too easy, that's too easy. That's right, it's way too easy. So then what I'm going to take is a little bit of black, a little bit of that red. Sometimes you can do, you can totally mix it with blue. So if I can get a good consistency. May need some water. I actually re-wetted all my, or pre-moistened. Okay, let's see, that's too dark. But I pre-moistened because it's metallic, it's a little, it gets, for some reason metallics tend to get a little, I guess it's just the consistency, it gets a little thicker. So yeah, so what I'm doing is just mixing the red and a little bit of black just to get a dark, but you can totally do blue. That's what I was trying to think of, is blue. But yeah, so you're just going to kind of do this. You can do drips and drips. And you just kind of want to do that. And because like blood is totally dark anyway, or at least when it dries it's almost like a brown anyway, so. And you just kind of want to, flick it here and there and stuff. I usually kind of go around a little bit. Okay, like that. And again, if you think it looks too painted on, you usually kind of just start bringing it down. But you can take it all the way down the neck and actually make the neck look a little bit freakier. I'm going to put a couple, I'm just kind of, let's see, going above the lip with just some color, just like it's smudged on. And then you go on the lip a little bit. Like that. And then what I'm going to do to make that even cooler, make it really pop, is I'm actually going to take some white, and you've seen me do this before with blood. I really like metallic red because it kind of gets that freaky like theater shininess to it. Make sure it's not too wet. And then I'm just going to hit some teardrops here and there, and then just to make it even like wet looking. That. Again, not too wet. Okay. Okay. So that's most of that. I think I'll go up here too. Just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to take a card and some red. I wish I had more of that. There we go. So I really want some of that red a little bit brighter, at least like in between. And then I'm going to do, it's a lot harder on yourself, but it's a lot easier when you've got somebody. I'm just going to take and flick it. And I like to kind of make it above the lip, kind of like somebody bit into something. Like that, see if you can see that. And again. And sometimes I'll pull it up. There you go. Alright. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed this, and I hope that you can see those flecks really good. I think you can. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and it doesn't freak you all out too much, but yeah. Look for more crazy videos coming soon, and I will see you all later.